Well, hello there. It's Gina B. Living Foley, and it's a Sunday haul. It's that time. And I sure hope you caught my little haul I did in the middle of this week. So check that down below. And then come here, jump over here, and watch my Sunday haul. I'm so happy to be here today. I hope this finds you preparing to watch the Super Bowl. And if you're not into that, I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. If you're new to the channel, I'm Gina B. Living Foley, and I do Dollar Tree content, Dollar Tree hauls every Sunday, sometimes during the week when I have time. And it's a micro mini channel. I absolutely love collecting new subscribers. It's been so much fun this year. And for those of you who have already supported me and continue to do so, I'm so very grateful to you. You know I love you. And it's cold today. I was doing a little workout, so I had my little sports tank on. But it is cold here. It is very, very cold here in Placerville, California. And I made it out early this morning and found some awesome things. Before I do that, maybe encourage you, I'm going to be making this as my Dollar Tree glass cup. I buy these ever so often, once in a while. Oh goodness, we will load it incorrectly into the dishwasher, so be careful with these. But they make for a good dupe for those hollowed out glass cups. This is going to be my tea. By the way, this is Detox Boost Tea from the Dollar Tree. And I always do two because I like to do extra strong this time of year. I don't use any sweetener. I just put a couple of tea bags in here and I let it steep for 3 to 5 minutes. And then I drink it. The detox tea is wonderful this time of year during the cold winter months when we're also going through trying to avoid getting sick. I absolutely love their little detox tea. They always carry it at my Dollar Tree, so look for them. They're just in a little box and they have this label on it. It's a little white box that's seal packed. And I just put it in like this, and then I take, that's from the Dollar Tree, and you just put that over the top and let it steep for 3 to 5 minutes. And instead of a napkin, I always use my little tea towels from the Dollar Tree. So that is going to rest while I show you some stuff. So as you saw in my thumbnail, oh my goodness, these were so thick when I felt them. Look at how cute these are. These were obviously in the St. Patrick's Day loot in the front of the store. They are starting to move out the Valentine's Day stuff and they're jumping to Easter and obviously St. Patty's Day. Easter's coming early this year. I think it's the last Sunday in March, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put a comment in the comments below. But I think it's in March. But I just thought these were beautiful. Our tops at work are green. And I just thought to wear these in the month of March would be fabulous. I'm going to be wearing them now. I forget what day St. Patty's Day is, but it's coming. And I know it's coming before Easter, so I absolutely fell in love with these. These are so soft and they're really, really thick. These are the women's 5 and they've got a little argyle. But I mean, you can't beat that quality for $1.25. I can't wait to wear them. I cannot wait to wear them. And then for the game, the hubs had to have his Cracker Jacks. I just love this little 3-pack for $1.25. I have hauled it before. It is a repeat item for me. We love this stuff. And what I do is I pop some regular popcorn. I add what do I add to it? I add a little bit of plant, so we melt down some plant butter, and then I'll add the cinnamon sugar blend, and then I'll add some of these, and it just kind of blends, and it's sweet snack, and it's not horrific for you, and that is going to be a snack for us for the game. Yes. I had to hide this from him, but isn't this beautiful? Look at that. It says, "To my husband, be mine." Isn't that pretty? So I found this. I don't know, do you guys have those kiosks where they have the homemade cards? Let me know in the comments below if you get those kiosks where they have seasonal, like homemade cards. And I just thought this was so gorgeous. And I also made him one, but it says, "There is no one in this world who compares to you. I'm grateful every day to have you by my side. Happy Valentine's Day." And it's got little hearts in there. It's so reminiscent of how I decorate a card inside. But this is a very well made. It is by Voila brand. And it is just absolutely darling. So I picked that up, and it comes with the red envelope. I had to sneak that one in. And then another repeat item I needed. We left the tea kettle on too long, and we heard a buzzing going on, and it was the water coming to the end, and the pot was burning. So just have a few little spots that I have to clean up on the bottom. And this Brillo Basics, you guys, this stuff is amazing. You get 8 of these. These usually last me 2 months, in excess of 2 months. I only have a mishap maybe once a month where, you know, something just doesn't come totally clean. But these are so good for your pots and pans. They're also really excellent when you're cleaning your grills of your oven after you have maybe done an oven cleaning. Great way to finish those off. And it's the Brillo brand. So lots of cleaning products from the Brillo brand have come out at my Dollar Tree. We also found a tube of the Optic White. This is my husband's favorite toothpaste for $1.25. It's a little bit bigger than a sample size, but we love this toothpaste, and this is extremely expensive at the grocery store. Spring is coming soon. Spring is coming soon. Look what I found. These are awesome. They're made in the USA, and they are Fertilizer Spikes. And it's about that time for me to go around and fertilize some of my house plants. And this brand is at my Home Depot for about $4. So I saw them. The garden section was overflowing. By the way, this plant is loving this little water globe. These are awesome at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. Fill it with water, stick it in at an angle. This plant has doubled in size. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Ooh, let me leave that there. That little vine I propagated. It was only this big. I put it in a little tiny cup of water, and now it is this size. When I put this water globe in, it was about 2 to 3 inches shorter, but it is just flourishing. It is flourishing, you guys. But it is time to give all of the little house plants a spike. Now I do just half a spike because I find that it can be too strong. So I just do a half a spike, And then I mix up a little bit of my leftover coffee grounds, just a tiny amount, like a little 1/4 teaspoon. And I put that in the soil and they love it. So yeah, I also found, these are so cute. I found Pollinator's Planet Oxeye Sunflower Grow Kit. Look at how cute. Now, with Easter coming, this would be precious to put in a little Easter basket with a few candies for somebody. I also got the zinnias. Zinnias are my favorite, and they will bloom all through September, October. I don't know if these will work, but they come in this little biodegradable container, but it's the full kit. You just add water. The kit includes the pot, the seed packet, the growing medium, and your instructions. But what a lovely little gift that would make, you guys, with a water globe. I mean, instead of a basket, put it in one of their potted, you know, their little plant pots that they have. Our garden center is just, I mean, bursting at the seams with stuff. Let me know, is your garden center full like mine? I want to know, and I want to know what they're carrying. So I was really excited to find those. Had to get more of these. You get 20 of these tea lights to a pack, and I absolutely love them. They work really, really well. They burn for about 2 hours. Okay, to go with my husband's, number one, my husband loves lemon, and number two, he loves his baths, and he loves bath salts. He loves Epsom salt, sea salt. He loves all that. He is a runner and a skier, and he absolutely loves his baths. So I thought, instead of more candy for him, that I would put his card in a little basket, and I am gonna cheat. I'm gonna make him some homemade gingerbread cookies that are shaped in a heart. But this is wonderful. This is called Bath Salts Aromatherapy Signatures. Amazing Beauty and Soul Lemon Verbena, and it does smell really good. I opened it up and sniffed it. Oh my gosh, it smells so good, and it looks like it's recyclable material, cruelty-free, vegan. It's a decent product, and it's very pretty. So I'm going to put those together for him with his cookies. But yeah, these smell, it's got a very lemony, wonderful essence, and it looks classy, really nice. Look at how nice that bottle is, and that's how yellow. I mean, if you wanted to, you actually could put this in one of the Dollar Tree glass containers, you know, like one of their mason jars with the black lid. That would look amazing. You could blend this with some plain Epsom salt in a giant glass container, and that would make for a beautiful gift. We were also in need of, because I'm going to make that popcorn to go with the Cracker Jacks, I was in need, and I didn't want to run to the grocery store. I found Palermo brand 100% pure refined coconut oil. Now, I typically like unrefined, but they had this because I make my popcorn with just a tiny amount of this in the pan. So it won't kill us, and whatever's left over, it's excellent for your skin. Excellent. They even say here, it's good for skincare, healthy cooking, cholesterol-free, and your hair. So if you're in need for coconut oil in a pinch, Dollar Tree for $1.25, that's a screaming deal. You can't get any kind of coconut oil at any of our stores for $1.25. I know, so that's a really good deal. I also found in the food aisle, they did put these in the correct section. For a couple of times I knew they were like, they were had only been $1.25. These are now in the $3 bin or refrigerator section. They are $3. So that is what mine cost. Put a comment in the comments below how much they're charging. This is a big amount. The smaller ones they used to have were $1.25. And then a couple of times I found these in the $1.25 section. That's what they charged me, and I just knew because at other Dollar Trees they were charging $3. So $3 is actually very, very, very fair for flash frozen blueberries. Blueberries local here that are locally grown, organic, all the above, a very small little container. They're about $6. So if I can find a family size blueberry bag by TJ Farms, which is a name brand, really good for my smoothies and really good to add to yogurt. So yes, I'm very impressed with the price. I did notice that they stopped. I don't know if they're going to stop permanently, but I know you know what I'm talking about. They had the smaller ones, same brand, and they were $1.25. Now all of a sudden they're getting the big ones and they're $3. So I'm okay with it. I know not everybody can afford all that. They do still have some smoothie prep items in the $1.25 section, but I can't have the sugar. So I went for these. These will last me a very long time, and I don't know any store in my area that's going to carry that amount of blueberries for that price. So to me, it was very fair. Another thing I found in the food aisle, but I clean with these items. So I clean with these items a lot. Anytime I can go chemical free, I do. So I add these to my laundry. I add just a small scoop of this and maybe just 2 little capfuls. See how tiny that cap is? That would be the equivalent to like a tablespoon full of the vinegar to my whites. Just to brighten them. It also removes a lot of the grease in my massage linens for work. But these two together also remove a lot of dirt and grime from your sink. It's excellent for cleaning stainless steel, which is what my sink is. So I use this in lieu of Comet, which I absolutely loathe the smell of that. So this is just a great combination. I can add a hint of Dawn, make a paste, and it removes toilet stains. So I get creative, and this combination is so affordable. So I got 2 of the baking sodas and 1 of these because I already had one. But you get 32 fluid ounces. This is wonderful product if you're preserving, if you're cleaning. A lot of uses for vinegar, okay? And also a lot of uses for the baking soda, brushing the teeth, all types of things can be done with the baking soda. So I picked those up. Nearby in the kitchen aisle, I needed some like real bar mops. Well, they carried them. I haven't seen these plain white towels in so long at my Dollar Tree, but these bar mops are fantastic. And they do call them a bar mop. And it's just Dollar Tree Home Collection brand. But these plain white mops I think you get 1, 2, you get 3. 3 to, yes, I needed these. Now, another thing that I love to use these for, because they're so rough, they're kind of rough, they're excellent. I put these in a crock pot at work, and I actually exfoliate the body with one of these after I'm done massaging a client. And oh, they're so happy that they can go home without a bunch of, you know, oil all over them. Some people like to leave that on because they feel it's nourishing to the skin. But like if you're wearing a heel and you got to go back to work, I make sure the client, so when I ever find these at the Dollar Tree, I use these. So 2 of these are going to go in the kitchen, but one of these is going to go in my bathroom for my feet and whenever I'm doing exfoliating. So this is just a great find. 3 bar mops for $1.25. I'll buy those all day long. Wonderful purchase. Okay. The hubby loves this coffee, and they had this flavor again. We hadn't seen it since Christmas, but ground coffee, milk chocolate, and peanut butter. He's saving that for Valentine's Day for us. It's just a small Harry and David. This would be great with like a package of chocolates and a creamer and maybe some cookies for someone you love for Valentine's Day with some balloons. That would be so awesome. But anyway, $1.25 for a little pack. Not a screaming deal, but Harry and David, it's worth it. I scored something brand new. I had never seen this before. Please tell me, has your store carried this? I love their licorice there. It's the WABE brand. They carry it at Trader Joe's for a lot more. And this one is soft and chewy lemonade flavor. Oh my God. That for a little lift if you're skiing or you're working out really hard and a giant thing of water, what a little lift that would be. So I purchased those to add to my husband's little gift because he's got the lemon verbena bath salts. I just thought these are great for after a run, just to pop one of those in your mouth and pound your water. Yeah, it is a licorice shaped lemonade flavor, and it is a licorice, but you know, it's not licorice flavor. So they have a lot of flavors of the WABE brand, and these at our Trader Joe's are a lot more expensive. So I picked that up. I thought that was a great find. There's cat items, and I know that I haul these a lot, but I like to repeat it because not everybody watches everything I put up by any means. So these lickables, I found a chicken recipe, but these are good to give as a treat, to add to the food, or to use as just like a topper on their food. Here it is. I was looking and looking. Sorry, it took me for a minute. But these are all natural, no sugars or fillers added. And yeah, these are really good. My cat is loving these. As a little treat, we give him this, like, so he gets a little bit of his very expensive refrigerated food in the morning and a little bit at night. But in the afternoon, we give him these, one of these, and we give him the Tartar Control Ocean Explosion. We give him 2 of these and one of these little lickables. And he's very happy with that. So I'm going to hold this up. You get 3 to a pack, and they're really not filled with awful things. I mean, they're actually pretty darn okay. you know? So, yeah. I just love those. And then they had I usually get this one. This is the variety pack. So this has different flavors. So it has the tuna, the chicken, and something else. Which I think is, I mean, it's just a great way for him to just like take the edge off when he wants to be fed. But yeah, so I got those, and I got 2 of these, which are a tartar control, the equivalent to a greenie. No, they're not as healthy as a greenie, but my God, we're using them right now because they just don't stock the greenies. They just don't. I don't know why. Okay, 2 more really awesome finds. So they hadn't carried this scent in a while, and I was in need of some more deodorant. I don't use antiperspirant because it really bothers. I'm allergic to a lot of it, and it's really not healthy, and I like to do aluminum free. So the Speed Stick Ocean Surf came back into my store. Yes, and it smells so good, you guys. And I love how it's packaged. This will last me a long time. I always carry a little, in the bathroom, I carry a little bit of baking soda with a puff in a jar, and I immediately put that on, and once I'm fully feeling dry, ready to go before I put my work shirt on, I will then put this on, and I'm good all day. I never ever smell at work. And I'm proud of that because, I mean, I could buy those expensive antiperspirants all day long, but this just smells so good. I don't know why I like it so much, but I do. It's not natural, but it's, thank God, it's aluminum free, and it says it works 24 hours. And I'm not allergic to it, so it works for me. Yeah. Very good find. Then I needed a new lanyard. My lanyard was dirty. I got it at Dollar Tree about a year ago, and I found the most adorable juncture. It says B positive, and it has a B on it. It has a B on it, so I'm going to take it out. So it is Juncture brand. This was hanging right near the register by the, you know how they have the little bags, the little grocery bags available, and the little plastic backpacks. So I saw that and I grabbed it, but it is just so cute. Look at how cute. Be positive. And that's so perfect for my line of work. I like to carry my keys around my neck so that I don't get locked out. Yes, I've been locked out. I've walked a client out and the door locks from the inside. And who was standing there like a fool? Thank God I had my phone on me, and I was able to call the boss and find out where we keep the spare. But after that, I realized I need, so this is really nice. It's so cute. And I just love it. I just put it inside, and it's all tucked in. Nobody knows I'm wearing it. But man, that saves my bacon so I never get locked out. But isn't that the cutest lanyard? I just think that's so cute. Be positive. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. My gosh, I think that's everything. Let's check on our tea. Look how nice this tea. This is all Dollar Tree, so I use this as this keeps the heat in. And there's my tea. It has steeped beautifully. And I am going to take a sip. But yes, this is a really nice way to spend a Sunday afternoon, just sipping on some tea. And you can taste the aromatics. I know there's star anise in this, and I know there's some cinnamon. And I forget what else is in there, but it is a detoxifying tea, and it's by Herbal Helpers, and it always comes in a little white box, and I at the beginning showed you the label, but this just tastes so delicious. And I encourage you to be drinking your detox teas during this time of year. We are definitely heading into spring. I can feel it already. Even though it's cold and we're nowhere near done, we have more hefty weather coming our way. Tell me what your weather forecast is for the week. Ours is going to come in yet again, I think on Thursday. And it's gonna get, we're cold and crisp, but it's beautiful sunny and hits about 50 degrees in the afternoon. It's just gorgeous here. But it's gonna get rainy and very winter-like by Thursday. So let me know in the comments below what your weather forecast is gonna be. Where are you from? And did I help you by giving you an idea by drinking antioxidant tea? When you let it steep for a while, you get the full benefit. And when you let it steep, you don't need any sweetener. You taste all of the herbs and spices, and it's delicious just the way it is. Anyway, I sure hope you're having a wonderful Super Bowl Sunday. If you're not into the Super Bowl, I hope you're doing something fun. And I will see you all next week. If you're new and you like my content, I would really appreciate it if you would consider sharing, and subscribing to my little channel and become part of the family. And I wish you all well. Take care, and I will be back with another haul very soon, Sunday next week. Okay? Take care now. Bye-bye.